Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with my friend Robert Boyer today to discuss a couple of things with you. Robert will be stepping down as CEO as Operation Black Sheep, as perhaps some of you have already heard. This is not necessarily a bad thing. After 10 years of doing this, Robert's due for a little bit of a break. He's not necessarily going away completely, but he will still be around to help us behind the scenes. Robert, would you like to illustrate a little bit about?
Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate it, Chris. As many of you know, Operation Black Sheep had started with Chris. Chris and I had been going to college together. I've been interviewing Vietnam veterans. I had mentioned that there was a need for our Vietnam veterans in particular to have a place to come and a voice to be heard. Many stories weren't being documented or even just passed on. And Chris is a very person who introduced me to boating here in Muskegon, introduced me to kind of enjoying things outside of my comfort zone. And it all evolved into from a concept in a shed while him and I were working together to looking into a boat and evolving into what Operation Black Sheep is today. As some of us have stepped down, such as myself and Sonia, nothing bad's gone on. We just need time to kind of focus on ourselves, let somebody else come in and enjoy the rewards and the benefits of being, part of such a great organization. And you need new blood, new exciting things to happen. And as I step away and Chris steps in, I hope you'll support him as you've supported me through the years. And I hope that you are able to continue to do what we've done.
I think so. I'm very optimistic about where Black Sheep is at this point. We're in a very good spot in mechanically, a couple other aspects as well. We are working on some new exciting things too. Not going to get into all of them right now, but we've got a fairly substantial donation recently, so thank you for that. We will be using that to rebuild a couple of engines completely over the winter so that we can not have any hiccups next season. So
being able to essentially have an engine fall or fail and have a spare immediately ready to go in place allows us to be available for our veterans and a quicker turnaround time. So it's amazing that Operation Black Sheep soon, if something bad happens, has a backup plan to literally be out of the water, fixed, and back in the water the next day. And that's just wanting to ensure that we're putting our veterans in our community first. And Chris has started that prior to even me stepping away. This has all been under his leadership and everything. So absolutely awesome.
So that being said, we are still very much here committed to keeping this boat going, to continue to be accessible to the veterans. And I very much want to thank you for all the support that you have given us over the years. Without your time and your funds donated, this never would have happened. So this has been a very awesome project to be part of. I'm very much committed, and as the rest of the board members are very much committed to carrying on what we have started. So just didn't want anybody to be concerned that there was issues. So thank you very much for your time, and we'll look forward to seeing you out on the water in the near future.